Hello everyone and happy 2021. I thought I would jump on today because a lot of my fellow video content creators on YouTube are doing kind of a 2020 recap and where you're going on 2021 with their videos and whatnot. So I thought this might be a good opportunity for me to do that as well. Actually, not much is really going to change on my channel for 2021. I started in 2018 to step away from a lot of the design teams that I was on because I discovered that I was working super hard on products that I didn't see before I got them with an agreement I was going to do something with them, and my payment was the products I was using. And sometimes they were products that I really didn't want and I was obligated to create things with it. So I decided that that wasn't for me. And so I still work with companies, but I get to choose what I work with, and I'm going to continue to do that. A lot of what you see over here though, actually, I'm going to say 90% of what you see over here is not sponsored. I am not under obligation with any company to share with you or do a project, none of that. In fact, yeah, I put out about 10 videos a month, and I would say maybe one every other month is something that I agreed to share with my YouTube viewers with the company. And it has to be a really good product for me to do that, because I don't want you guys to waste your money or your time or energy learning something that is no good or I don't jive with. If I can't jive with it, I can't show anybody else how to do it. Not that it's not good, it just might not be my thing. An example of that is resin. I had a company reach out to me and I did a video for them because I thought it would be fun, but it really wasn't my thing. So I kind of learned as I went along that I need to be more particular with what I choose to jump on board with, and I have to have a passion for it. When you're in the art industry, it's important that you have passion for what you're doing, because once you start to lose that passion, it's over. So it's kind of a fine line to walk, but I walk it and I like it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. So what you're going to notice is in 2021, you guys are going to see videos dropped on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Back in 2020, I cannot wait until I can really say that. And it's like a long time ago, you know, because I think we're all ready to get over it. Back in 2020, I did a YouTube push in which I really tried to get my channel up and running and into the SEO happy place. And I was still learning about SEO as I was doing that. But if you remember, from July 7th, I think it was, until November 7th, I had a video coming out Monday through Friday every single day. And I had started that process filming those all the way back in April. And I just figured, since we were all at home anyway, it was better that I worked and kept myself busy than not. So that's what I did. It did add quite a bit of subscribers to my channel. So if you're coming because of that time frame, hello, I'm so glad you're here. And it also did a few things like open myself up, I believe, to work with companies like scrapbook.com. I think they took notice when that happened and things like that. So it was really beneficial in a couple different areas. I didn't think it would be beneficial. So I'm happy. But with that being said, I'm going to do 2 videos, Tuesday through Thursday. I've already kind of started that. You may have noticed. I don't think I'll be doing another push like that, but never say never. I might do another push at the end of the year with something like that, where I do 4 months of like 5 videos every single, week, like every week. Yeah, I might not. The thought of it kind of is daunting and it scares me a little. So I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. All right, so the videos that you're going to see on my YouTube channel are going to be technique based and like a couple process videos. I am starting in an art journal. I'll show it to you. It's this big boy. I've been lusting. It's 14 by 16 inches. Yes, it's that big. It's handmade leather journal with cotton paper. that is raw on the edges. It's so beautiful. So I really want to work in this, and you're going to see a couple different things in this. I already have the first page done. I'll give you a little sneak, and that is coming next Tuesday on the 5th is how I did this page. So I hope that to do more out of this journal. I think if I could do one thing out of this journal, one page a week, I would be happy. But realistically, I don't know if I can commit to half of my videos a week going to the journal. We'll see. I may have to include another day, but you're going to see that journal quite a bit because I want to get that done this year. I would love to get it complete. And then I want to get an art easel and put it up in my dining room so that people can like look through it, and I can display different pages depending on the time of year and what's going on in the house and how I'm feeling. So that's the goal with that. So you're going to see that here. Now on my website, I would really like to see grow. Last year, I hired a web designer to come in and revamp the whole thing for me. It's like so perfect now for me and who I am and my brand. And I don't post so much over there because I've discovered that people much would rather see a tutorial on YouTube and not read it. Not always the case, but sometimes. So on the website, I'm only posting every like 1 to 2 Saturdays a month is what it is. And it's basically the top 3, top 5, top 10, top 11, my picks here, the best scrapbook shops, things like that. They're resource type posts to help you find things, something like that. But both of them, my YouTube and my website, are always there to help you learn something or solve a problem or answer a question. With that being said, if there is anything that you would like to learn, please drop it down below. And I will do my best to come up with something for you for 2021, whether it's a technique, whether it's a product. If you want to know what, like, let's say you want to get into card making and you want to know the supplies, the basics, I will tell you. All right. I will try to get something up for you either here or there. With that also being said, I would like to encourage you guys all to go over to my website and subscribe to it. That would mean the world to me. I've worked super hard on it, and Google really likes it when there's activity going on over there. I am starting to show up in their search engines. I'm still learning SEO. I've taken a couple classes in 2020. I focused on that, and I'm still learning the process of that. So I'm going to improve. I'm going to continue that journey in 2021 and apply the SEO that I've learned on my blog, also over on YouTube. So that's something else that I'm kind of doing, which is kind of techie and not even crafty and boring. But I'm hoping to get more eyes on that. And if you can help me, that would be great. Go over, subscribe, and then also share my website with your friends on any of your social media platforms. It would be awesome. I would be eternally grateful. Something else that you're going to notice is my affiliated links. I have quite an extensive list of shops that I have an affiliated link with. However, if you're going to start to notice, if you haven't already, I tend to favor only a couple of them. And the reason is because I have found those shops to have good prices, good shipping, which is important to me. Like, it gets to me quick. There's one company that is relatively big in the craft industry or well known, but their shipping I don't like. It takes forever. So now with that being said, at the end of 2020, all shipping was delayed regardless of the company. That's not on the company. I'm talking about overall what I have noticed. The companies that I have found ship quickly and have competitive prices and also excellent customer service. So you're going to see whenever I offer supply lists, I'm always going to favor those first. And it's not necessarily because I make more money off of them. It's just because I know that they're good and they're dependable, and I don't want to pass something on to you that isn't. If I won't shop there, I'm not going to encourage you to shop there. With that also being said, there are going to be times in which I'm going to present something that I necessarily don't have an affiliated link to. It's just a technique or process that I think you would enjoy. And so I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to provide for you the shop link on where I found it. But I will also specify it's not an affiliated link. To me, I don't want to be a salesperson as much as I want to be an educator in the craft industry. So I'm the affiliated links and all of that comes second to me. What's most important to me is doing art and sharing that with you, and maybe teaching something to you, and you in return teaching something to me, whether that's through your comments or through me watching your channels or interacting with you on other social media platforms, whatever that is. That's where I want it to be. To me, it's a relationship. I'm not a salesperson. And so therefore, my affiliated links that I share with you are always going to be the best that I can find online for you. It doesn't matter if I'm getting a commission or not. But with the YouTube rules, I have to specify when it is an affiliated link and when I do get a commission. So you're also going to notice in my descriptions, I state that. And then if it's not affiliated, I'm also going to state that as well, because I don't want to mislead you thinking that I am making money off of something when I'm not. And I also don't want YouTube to go, hey, she's making money off of this and she didn't claim that she is. So everything is going to say this is affiliated, this is not affiliated. In fact, the video that I have coming out on the 5th, the two main components of it are not affiliated at all. I don't get a commission, a kickback on any of those. I just really happen to like the product and the technique. And so I wanted to pass that along to you and maybe help you in your creative journey on finding something great too. Plus, one of them is a very small business, and I think it's cool to just throw them some love. So that's what's going on with the affiliated links. I am going to drop down below in the description box my website, as well as the shops that I have affiliated links with. You'll see it's quite extensive. So you know up front where I make my money with what companies, okay? I want to be as transparent as I possibly can with you. So that's kind of where I'm going in 2021, which is pretty much on track with where I've been in 2020. And just videos, the important things to keep in mind. Videos dropping on Tuesday and Thursday on YouTube. They're going to be project, technique-based process videos. Then head over to my website, which is also linked down below. Subscribe to that, and that is where you're going to see, you know, where like the 5 products you need to start this. Those going to be like the top 12, 10, 5, 3 supply list, go-to list, things like that. I would really, I would love it if you guys would tell me what you're looking for in the craft industry. Drop a comment down below. Let me know where you want to go on your creative journey. And if there's anything that I can do to help you get there, that would be fantastic. I so look forward to getting to know more of you guys online. And I just want to thank you for joining me on this creative journey. Your support, not in buying the products that I list, because it's not about that. Your support in leaving comments, liking videos that you enjoy, and sharing is huge. I have really fought going to Patreon, because Patreon is a pay-per-view thing. I've really wanted to bring you guys free content. And in order to do so, I have to have, you know, interaction on my videos. And the more they're shared, it helps. The more subscribers I get, it helps. And that's not just for me, that's for every content creator out there. So if you have a content creator that you really like, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you hit that little bell, make sure that you are liking their videos, leaving comments. And if it's a really good one that you think someone else would benefit from, go ahead and share it. This is I don't think I'm really in competition with anyone. I think that, you know, it's not like we're married to each other. Like, you can like one content creator and me and someone else and someone else. You know, we all can work. We're all in this together. I want to support everyone, and I appreciate everyone's support as well. So that's kind of what's going on in the Betz Golden brand. I hope that I hear from you down below, leaving me your recommendations, your thoughts, where you want to go. I would just love to hear where you guys are in your creative journey, what kind of videos you want to see, where you hope to go. Is there something that you want to learn how to do? Let me know. And if I know how to do it, I'll definitely put something out. If I don't, I'll research it. And if I can't figure out how to do it, I won't put anything out, but I will provide for you somewhere where you can go to learn more about that when I find it. All right, you guys, I'm going to run. Be safe and stay healthy. Until next time, I'm Betz Golden. Happy crafting.